Hello, Professor, and hi, guys. Myself, Sai Krishna, and I'm pursuing my master's in the field of data science, and this is my first semester. Today, I'm gonna give you a detailed view on my observation about knowledge discovery from a vast amount of volumes of social media data. Nowadays, the data is everything, whereas we will get loads and loads of data from various kinds of fields. For examples, we will get the data from hospitals and various kinds of data in a software field, like etc. We will get a most amount of data from with respect to the sectors. While we getting to this field like social media data, we will get a huge amount of data. We like this was the most amount of data which is useless, like with the platforms like Facebook and Instagram. We will get like there will be youngsters who will be more active on a Facebook or Instagram. They will keep on posting their photos and text messages and everything, like the high volume of data can be get through this in social media apps like YouTube and everything. It is The youngsters are quite popularly using this kind of social media activity, and this is just an overview and an introduction on vast volumes of social media data. Okay, now we go to the section A, which is summary of the paper. Going to the 1.1, this is about references, where it was same as professor mentioned in the research paper. This is the only reference which I caught, like this was my observation over there. Coming to the 1.2, whereas the giving nowadays, like I already explained, that social media is quite popular, and the platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Flickr, etc. are mostly used apps by everybody. Like it's not only quite popular in the cities, it is as well as popular in the villages and everywhere. Like people are more socialized these days, like everybody is using it. Whereas we receive a tremendous amount of data, like vast volumes of data from there. As a result, like we will get the data from this through the surveys like polls and everything. We will and if we go an event, we will get a survey from there, like what is your opinion on this amount of question, like what is your view on this. Like we will get the data from such kind of polls and events to extract the meaningful insights from their data. Like it will clean some purpose of the data to an extent, and to we mainly focus on the meaningful insights from the data. The applications are have been using through this, like it can't get it's not a magical show. It will get what is an useful information. Researchers are used opinion mining and pattern mining as methodologies to figure out what was the meaningful information from the data. Going to the 1.3 sessions, author has concentrated mostly on the key factors such as big data. Like social media data is a huge amount, which is nothing but a big data, the amount which can't be evaluated by seeing through our naked eyes. Like we can't able to figure it out what was everything. Like it was a huge amount of data. And social media analysis and its application with knowledge discovery as well, these are the key factors which was covered in this research paper by the authors. Besides, they have also not only done a data analysis, like how it can be processed, like what was the good amount of data, what was the cleaning part and everything. They don't only focused on data analysis part, but they also sorry for that, they also equally worked on the tasks and pre-processing tasks such as data cleaning, preparation, organizing and everything. They focused on that too as well, which was explained detailedly in that paper. Whereas coming to the 1.4 session, here we go with data is gathered in the form of tweets and posts on the social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram respectively, where we post something as a tweet about a topic or something. We can get the data from there. Like these are the main source of data where these authors are mostly referring to, whereas it can be done through three types of models, like it was there in the paper. First model uses audition algorithm in order to find the keywords, like if we go to a topic such as called COVID-19 or something, where vaccination, stay safe, stay home. These are the keywords. Like how we will get these keywords with respect by using autism algorithm, which was there in the paper. Whereas second and third models uses the open mining and hashtag models. Are the models which are used by authors to extract the meaningful insights from there. here here they have used a meta model to extract various types of data. Like data is not in a form of a few words, like it can be a text, it can be an image, it can be a voice text, or whatever it can be. It can collect all amount of data, and which is reported by JSON document over there. Furtherly, it got categorized into a two different segments, which are like it was distinguished into two different sections. Those are also explained very well over there, like what are the different types of data, and it was listed as listing 1 and listing 2. Listing 1 is nothing but metadata, like we will get a normal location and coordinates with the source and etc. These are used over there. Whereas coming to the metadata, we will get a like if we post something, a photo on a Flickr, the basic section of same for two documents instead of extra section, such as specific information for the tweet, such as retweet and retweet count. These can come under the metadata of a Flickr photo, like a second model, which is absolutely. Whereas there are three kinds of applications is also used on this distinct various models respectively, like such as scalable application by using Parasdor and etc. Like there was a few codes also, like how to save these functions by using string data sets and everything. A few coding part is also clearly written on the research paper, which was keenly understandable. Like some applications like social big data analysis applications is also explained by using the methodologies like frequent trajectory mining. And whereas in frequent trajectory mining, a social media data can be extracted with the help of keyword extraction. Furtherly, it can be forwarded to the ROI detection, and then we will it forward it to the trajectory mining. After that, we will get the frequent trajectories. This is an execution flowchart by using frequent trajectory mining using Audism, like which was said, like this was the first method where we can able to find out what was the free recommended keywords. Like we will figure it out the keywords over here. Whereas it can be followed by ROI detection, like every part was there, and finally it was distinguished with different cases like algorithm, Rome set, and Paris data set. Like it was distinguished very clearly to understand a case study of it. Coming to the opinion mining, which was the second methodology here, the flowchart will be the same almost. Like so, firstly, a social media data is collected. After then, it will find a keyword definition. After that, the classification of the post, like the post which was uploaded in a Flickr or Instagram. After that, polarization of the users, like some polls has been polled. After that, we will get a political polarization. This is an executional flowchart of how iterative opinion mining using neutral networks. Like we will get a collection of posts and the classification what was there, and polarization which was by using a different case of studies and etc. Those results is also state, and it was distinguished with respect to state, real, post, and etc. Whereas coming to the third model, which is topic discovery of a social media, which is nothing but hash set, where here we go like suppose we took a tweet with respect to like we using a COVID-19 as some tweet which was posted over there. Like we will get different kinds of hashtags with respect to the COVID-19, such as pandemic, mask, stay home, stay safe, etc. Or the keywords like these are the possible ways where an hashtag can be used over a Twitter regarding the post COVID-19. To extract and detect patterns over it, a hashtag model is employed over there. And after a hashtag, how hashtag model go through in the same like social media data will be taken. Furtherly, it can be forwarded to the semantic mapping. After that, hashtag recommended, followed by topic discovery, and then trending topics. This is an executional flowchart how an hashtag recommendation is done by using sentence to hashtag embedding translation. Here also furtherly it was also distinguished with respect to the model which was used and whether it was a correct and how much percentage was the correct percent and incorrect percent, and what was the neutral pole and ambiguous pole, which it is also tabularized very clearly on this research paper. Whereas furtherly we're moving on to the 1.6 session, where the whole purpose of this research paper is to detect the patterns and build models to extract a meaningful information from the data sets. Besides, several models is also introduced for extracting and dealing with it. Okay, coming to the section 2, this paper was clearly understandable, and the topics covered over here with respect to the models and flowcharts, a tabulization is very easy to understand. It was coming to the 2.2 session. The research was very transparent and comprehensible, like the flowcharts of every methodology describes various approaches and application with respect to the case studies, and everything was classified very clearly. Although the author had cleared each and every detail in with respectively, but I personally feel that like he failed to explain how data is retrieved, and how are the strategies and algorithm used is something which I feel like author failed to explain those studies. And coming to the 2.3 part, like as data is untrustworthy, like we can't trust data blindly. There are several automated tools which has been improvised and implemented nowadays, like those can be used to enhance this paper into an exceptional way, like this is also as per my view. And coming to the 2.4 session, like this paper was extremely pleasant to read, and the comparison of each methodology with different cases is highly highlighted, and which is very good. Like collecting the we personally in assignment 1 we used the Twitter hash set model, where we can find what was the username of the person who tweeted regarding something, and what was the description, and what was at which time the user has tweeted. Like we will get the information about everything about the tweet, which is really engaging. And coming to the section 3, my questions on this: why social media using big data instead of relational database, and how influencing social media data in decision making. Thank you.